All right, so today we have the ever fabulous drag superstar Trinity The Tuck. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm just starting the Christmas tour as of yesterday, and I'm getting into the holiday spirit.
Good, good. Yeah, so tell me, out right now is your first ever Christmas album, Trinity Ruins Christmas, the musical, as well as the accompanying book, Trinity Ruins Christmas, the Chronicles of Sister Mary Kuntz. So, can you talk a little bit more about this project overall and what it's about?
Yeah, so we were trying to think of what we wanted to do. I know I had a song called Trinity Ruins Christmas a couple of years ago, and we were wanting to bring it back out and make it something different. And so we decided, hey, let's make it sound like a musical because
Hmm.
before it was like a pop version. And while we were doing that, it just we were like, we need to elaborate on it. And so we just came up with this whole concept of creating an entire story around it, and we decided to make a whole musical out of it.
Hmm.
And it's basically the story of Scrooge, a Christmas Carol, but a drag version, and Trinity is Scrooge. And it's so fun. The story is a little different. There's characters that we involved from me throughout my career on Drag Race,
Hmm.
and we have some fabulous features like Alaska, Ginger Minge,
Yeah.
Manila Luzon, Jimbo, Aria B. Cassadine, Kylie Sonique Love, some great, great artists. And it was just a fun project to do. And I'm so excited that we have a book as well as the album.
Awesome, fantastic. And how has it been received by people so far?
Everyone's loving it. If you listen to the album, you have to listen to it from start to finish because it literally tells the entire story of how Trinity almost ruined Christmas.
Okay.
And it's a fun, campy story to listen to. And all of the songs are different. It has a great message at the end, and just a fun, different style Christmas story.
For sure. So you Trinity Ruins Christmas draws inspiration from, like you said, A Christmas Carol. Why that classic holiday tale?
I just love the idea that it's not such a traditional positive snow following or making gingerbread cookies and everyone coming together and opening presents story. It's something different, and it has a very positive meaning, but it doesn't start out that way.
Hmm.
And I feel like that's really true to the queer experience.
Yeah.
And I liked making it more of a queer experience because of it being about a drag queen.
Yeah.
And I like that drag, especially right now, is so misunderstood and misconstrued as this bad thing, but really, in the end, it's not. And
Mhm.
this story is kind of a metaphor for that.
Okay, awesome. And yeah, like you said, there's so many of your drag sisters are involved, like Jimbo, Manila, Ginger. What were their reactions when you told them about this idea?
Oh, they were so excited. I specifically remember Ginger Minge contacting me back and was like, this is such a fun project. And um, the song, she was kind of hesitant to want to do that specific song because of the range of the vocals. But I was like, girl, you got this. You could do it. And she slayed it. It's so good. It's one of my favorite songs on the album.
Awesome. So, which song would you say resonates with you the most on the album?
I think the most important song on the album is Light in the Dark,
Hmm.
and that's sung by Aria B. Cassadine. And the song is a great message, even outside of the holiday season, about, we all go through things in life um, that aren't great, aren't
Hmm.
positive. But if you keep focus and you look for the good in the situation, you'll get through it.
Hmm.
And that's what the song's about.
Okay, awesome, fantastic. And you also have a Sister Mary Kuntz ornament available for purchase. Is that correct?
Yes. So the illustrator who did the entire book, her name's Hannah. She does this amazing Tim Burton style art,
Hmm.
and she created this amazing ornament that's based off of Sister Mary Kuntz from the book. And it's so fun. If you like different ornaments than traditional holiday themes, this is the perfect one to add to your tree.
Awesome. And as we all know, Sister Mary Kuntz was the iconic character you introduced us to during the acting challenge in season 9. How did it feel to step back into her shoes?
This is a character that I've revisited time and time again throughout the years of being on Drag Race, and the fans just love it. They resonate with this character. They think it's funny. You know, I grew up super religious in a very religious Southern Baptist home, and even though we nuns, we were still very religious, and it's nice to be able to, I don't know, make light of something that was so serious growing up. And Sister Mary Kuntz is just a fun character. She, you know, she doesn't take herself seriously. She's a smoking who, you know, who knows if she even really is a nun. You know, she definitely would be more Sister Act than in a cathedral praying.
Yes. And Trinity Ruins Christmas also has an appearance by your devil character from Snatch Game.
Yes. So Lucy, the devil, plays the Reaper of Christmas future, and such a fun character, plays perfectly into what was needed for that part of the book. And even my Leslie Jordan makes an appearance as the Fairy of Christmas Present.
Nice. That's awesome. So what do you ultimately hope people take away from Trinity Ruins Christmas?
I hope that they enjoy the story, they get a couple of laughs out of it, and also understand the message behind it, because there is such a strong message that it's a positive one. And that the last song is called Good Enough, and you know, it's really true to being human. We nobody's perfect. We all have bad days. We've all done things we regret, and sometimes just being good enough, being good without having to be perfect is good enough. And it's just a good positive message, and I think that's what the holiday season is about to me. It's about coming together and in a good message, for sure.
Definitely, for sure. Have the holiday has always been a special time for you?
Yes. Wow, sorry about that. Yes, so the holidays are always a very nostalgic part of my childhood, because I grew up pretty poor, and the one time of year that my grandparents made sure were very special would be Christmas. And we always had a fun tree, we always decorated, we always had family come together, and always a very nostalgic part, especially now that both of my grandparents that raised me are no longer with us. It's not the same, you know, the holidays are not the same, and so I have those memories for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Do you usually get together with your sister? Is that correct?
Well, I don't usually spend Christmas with my sister. She lives in Alabama and I live in Florida. She came for Thanksgiving. And so I spend the holidays with either my partner's family or my friends, which are also my family. Because not everyone has blood family. They have to be around their chosen family, which is just as important.
Definitely, for sure. I mean, yeah, unfortunately, there are a lot of LGBTQ plus people and just people in general who do struggle during this time of year. What advice or words of comfort can you offer them?
You know, I think surrounding yourself with people who love you and that you love, that you can trust, regardless if they're blood related or not, is super important. And just find your tribe.
Find your tribe. Awesome. Perfect. Now, you said you're also involved with the Drag Queen Christmas that you're on right now.
Yes, that's why it's so noisy here, because I'm actually on or I don't have like a studio to record this in, but yeah, I'm on the tour. I started yesterday. Super excited to tour with my sisters. It's such a fun group of girls, and the tour is just a fun experience all around. I'm excited to meet the fans in all the different cities.
Definitely. Can you give us a little hint as to what we can expect from your set in the tour?
I'm definitely doing, we each do two sets, and I'm doing two numbers from my Christmas album. And let's just say I bring two of the illustration characters to life.
Okay.
It's such a fun time. I'm really excited for people to see.
Awesome. Fantastic. All right, Trinity. Well, how can one stay up to date with you?
Just go check out my schedule, and you can get the book and the ornament on trinitythetuck.com, and any of my other socials at Trinity the Tuck.
Perfect. Before we wrap up, are there any other upcoming projects or anything else you would like to mention or plug at this time?
Oh, yes. So I just finished filming a movie with a couple of my Drag Race alumni sisters, South Africa, and the movie's called Slay. It will be released in 2024. So just keep a lookout for that. It's going to be such a fun movie. It's a horror comedy, and it's going to be streaming on Tubi.
Okay, on Tubi. Fantastic.